3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this tarot card reading, this intuitive message, guided message. Ashe, ashe, asheo for Beyonce. Is that her name? Not my business. Okay, so I want you guys to know real quick because, sometimes you see me, sometimes you don't. I'm recharging, but I want you guys to pay very close attention to what's happening in our atmosphere, in our environment, in this realm. There is a grand ascension. It was on my heart to say it. And so, pay attention because you are able to see something that many other souls will not see in their lifetimes. And I mean, that's just honest. What we are seeing and what is being revealed to us with the naked eye is that there is power in unity. Okay. And so there is a great shift happening and it's amazing. We chose to be here during this time and it's a reckoning. Okay. We are in the age of Aquarius. And so whatever you do in the dark comes in the light. Okay. And so with that being said, buckle up because it's about to be a lot of information that's going to blow your mind because you can no longer pull the wool over. Okay. Because there are hidden agendas and there are fox and wolves clothing. And so this is just what Spirit told me to say. You know what I say, hey, tell me to say it, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So it is just the intuitive message that was led to me. And this has something to do with, I don't know why Spirit want me to call her Bianca. Beyonce, is it? I don't know. Okay, not my business. I don't want to know her birth certificate. None of that. Y'all already know I don't do that stuff. Okay, I'm not in the beehive. Blah blah blah. I like a couple of her songs. When I say a couple, thank you, Spirit. Saturn time. I say couple. Okay, couple of them. But this has a lot to do with that, and I feel like that's the correlation, the underlining message when it comes to what she does as well, because the blood is on her hands too. Spirit is just saying, ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not clean is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And so a part of her having her power or whatever is tapping into the energies of others and feeding off of that energy. That's not my business. You know what I'm saying? So, if you know me, you know me. If you hear me, you hear me. I typically get right to it, but Spirit said, not today. Not today. You gon', in agreement, we're going to say this. So I'm in agreement with it. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, Beyonce. Let's get into it. Spirit, stop playing. Okay, so what is it that you want me to share? Moving in love and light. Ashe. Ashe, ashe, oh, for Beyonce, Knowles. Okay. All right. So there could be a manifestation or there could be a pregnancy. Okay. Spirit is acknowledging that she's manifesting something to get into direction, to gain direction, putting all the boats in the water. Okay. So there's something happening. There's some type of frenzy. Spirit is just letting me know that there's some kind of energy of a chaos or some type of mishap. And so she has to put all her boats in the water to try to gain control, try to get ahead of this, try to pull full streams ahead. Okay, is what Spirit is trying to acknowledge. This is emotional and this has to do with the solar plexus energy. So this is, that I can kind of energy. I am who I say that I am. And so now you have to prove that, right? So not my business, but Spirit saying, what are you doing? With the black here, it is acknowledging that there is protection. And like I tell you guys all the time, we are protected, but we are also in the realm of choice, which gives us power to choose whether we listen to our intuition or not. Not my business. But there's abundance, fertility, belief, support, growth, prime, feeling like you're in your prime. Okay. And Spirit said, if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Okay. And so you already know what I say when it comes to this deck. When I see that card, Spirit says that's enough. Pulling from that deck because that deck don't play. Okay, baby. Got that on Etsy. Okay. All right. Okay, so the song that's coming to mind is put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look too good. Okay, on my mama, on my hood, I look fly. And let me tell you something. When these people be doing what they doing, sometimes the people closest to them be their own downfall, be the people that feed them that same poison. Do you hear what I'm saying? And so there's an acknowledgement that vanity and looking good is correlated and connected to her mother. And her mother has just as much play and say into Beyonce's energy, and spirit is saying downfall, as anyone else. Not my business. Okay, I tell y'all, I just say the downloads and then I move on. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why Spirit said Beyonce. I see musical notes in the background, so this must be a person who was a musician. Kurt Cobain said, live your life, Miss Beyonce. I do see white in the heart of it. You want peace. And then this red lets me know you need to get grounded. We got some air sign energy here. And all this green is like it's affecting the heart chakra. It's matters of the heart. Okay. I don't know who Kurt Cobain is. He might be a little bit too ahead of my time, but throughout his life, he suffered from drug addiction and depression and had a general poor health. He is quoted at the age of 14 as saying, I'm going to be a superstar musician myself and go in a flame of glory. I want to be rich, famous, and myself like Jimi Hendrix. You know, well, okay. I'm reading this directly out of the book because, like I said, I have no context to pull from. I don't know why it took me so long to get that word out. And so, y'all hear all the bells and whistles. I do too. Thank you, Spirit. So I don't know at what age she wanted to feel like a superstar, but his energy is saying around the age of 14. And he's also acknowledging to live your life, not the life that others want for you. Also, he was a nonconformist, a wild man, enigma, outlaw. Okay. So live today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Interesting. Okay, so this card holds memories of abuse, neglect, and other childhood traumas. Perhaps these experiences have given her a substantial influence on her adult life. These experiences can often cause a deep sense of compassion and a desire to find a path of service aimed at helping others similar to herself. From a spiritual perspective, a wounded childhood cracks open the learning path of forgiveness. She needs to also be watchful for low self-esteem issues that block her from her own empowerment. Being mindful of her choices, she may be sabotaged or sabotage loving relationships and important decisions that she needs to make at different times in her life because she is not making conscious decisions on her own. There are decisions being made for her. And I'm just going to tell you completely, this is just the energy that comes through, that there is an abuse of some type of controlled substance. And so she is always in a fog, always in the days. Not my business, okay? I just have to keep reiterating that because typically when I do readings for her, people are like, what are you talking about? She's got so much money. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, crack the code. What is that? What is that? Like, real talk. So you can't go to the freaking grocery store. You are captive, held captive, subjected to all types of insane constrictions. But you got a lot of money though. Okay, not my business. Restrictions. Okay. Anyway. Bianca knows. All right. All right, there are some magical moments, magic moments. And this could be one of the controlled substances. I don't know why Spirit keeps saying that. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I respect the download. But magical moments, there's some enjoying the single life. Excuse me? Traveling, celebrations, events, dating, and or enjoying one's own company. Okay. Subconsciously, there is a love like fire. Who's the fire sign? So there is some extreme chemistry or connection with someone. It's like a twin flame energy, but on the surface, and this is subconsciously interesting. Oh, is there somebody else out there? Anyways, go ahead and say it then. Not my business, right? Okay. And then we got this colors here. Someone is hiding their true sexual identity. This card also speaks of someone showing their true colors. And I'm asking for her relationship energy. So what it is, yo? What's up? Can I play or just keep in touch? Well, can he keep in touch though? How does Beyonce currently feel about Jay-Z? Sean Quarter. She's like the last laugh. I got the last laugh. You see them eyeballs? The eyes are the window to the soul. And she's acknowledging like, yeah, I seen you. I know what you did last summer. But she's going to have the last laugh. Vindictive, one who seeks revenge to cause pain or someone who has previously hurt them. Okay. She's acknowledging that he's a jack of all trades, that he's got her and her and her and her. Okay. And she's like, I see it. I see what you're doing. It's cool. I will have the last laugh. And Spirit is acknowledging she's free to go. Now, I said this in my last reading that she was trying to get up out of there. And some people was like, what are you talking about? She's got so much money. Like, oh my God. Well, okay. There's an energy of her wanting to move on. Someone is moving on and or moving away, creating distance with this person. I've been saying that, and I'm just letting you guys know, like, when it happens, you don't have to say nothing to me. It's just divine energy. Like, it is what it is. All right, so Beyonce, what's the tea? Okay, there's betrayal in her energy field, deceit, backstabbing, traitor, not to be trusted. There's some haters. She needs to check herself before she wrecks herself. She is focusing on family time. I don't know why Spirit said, because the talk is ticking. The talk is ticking. The clock is ticking. Okay, there is some type of expired, disused, old news has been discarded that is going to resurface. Spirit is acknowledging, and this is going to have somebody running away from this information or from this information. Yeah, it's old, but it's still some tea. It's got some tea on it, okay? And there's some spirits that are saying, you know, be cautious, be cautious, be cautious, because this energy definitely has something to do with some type of activity that someone is doing, okay? And needing to clear their energy up, sending her love and light. All right, I'm about to hop about this energy real quick because it's starting to get a little cray-cray. Yeah. Practice what you preach, Spirit says. Bianca knows. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so there is an energy of, with the Two of Cups, choices. And this does have to do with some type of partnership or some type of agreement, attraction. It is emotional. Subconsciously, this relationship is strictly about work. It feels like apprenticeship, engagement, entrepreneurial ship. It's like I'm working hard. Left a good job in the city. Working for the man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleep, 'cause I was thinking about the way things might have been. Why we got Ike and Tina coming through? Not my business, okay? Got her working. And getting a coin, okay? Definitely getting a coin. There's a lot of manifestation in this relationship to follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Where y'all going? Because Oz don't even exist. What you chasing? Anyway, new financial opportunities and prosperity. This relationship is all about the money, honey. Money, honey. How does Beyonce currently feel? Bianca currently feel about Sean Quarter? Okay, with the Nine of Wands, she is up for the test. She's resilient. She's persistent. She's protecting herself. Look at how she's trying to create this barrier, this wall to protect herself from him. Okay, with the Page of Cups, she's acknowledging that there's emotional immaturity and a lot of creative blocks. This is my baby card, so the manifestations are not happening. There could be a child trying to come through that is not happening. It's like you created a lot of blocks for me. This is why I have to protect myself. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. And this is what I be trying to tell y'all. Yeah. Okay. No. Spirit said no. No, don't go deep. Okay. Don't go deep. With the 10 of Wands, well, there's a burden of responsibility, hard work, stress, and achievement. Working harder and harder and harder and harder. Karmic relationship. Okay. There is a tower moment, and Spirit is already acknowledging that. At the very beginning, that was all that stuff I was trying to, say. And Spirit said, yeah, there's about to be a tower moment with these two. Disaster, upheaval, sudden change, and revelations, okay? She is bored, but she also has apathy. She is trying to reevaluate. You see how her arms are crossed? There's things that she cannot do when it's because of him. She can't get grounded. Her solar plexus energy, she is leaning against Spirit, and Spirit is there. And Spirit is trying to give her something. Have her tap in, pay attention, but she is not there. I'm seeing somebody look at you like they can see right through you. Are you there? Hello? Meditation, making me feel like MK Ultra, not my business. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. She oftentimes feels like she's out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles when it comes to him. Isolation, insecurity, worry, financial loss, poverty. She's out in the cold. The money's in the house. So why is she outside? Come on, right? Okay, so Spirit is also acknowledging with the Judgment card, there is going to be an absolution. There is going to be a reckoning. There is going to be a judgment. There is going to be a hammering down. Yeah, I was just talking. I don't even know where I left off because this thing just cut off, but it is what it is. It ain't my business. So this card came out. There's this energy of Solange saying, I told you. I've been done told you. I don't know what that's about. But with what's next for Bianca is the 6 of Cups. Very emotional, very draining. There's this energy of being stuck in the past, childhood trauma, being naive, unrealistic. Subconsciously, with the 4 of Swords, restlessness, burnt out, lack of progress. You can't even rest. You can't rest behind the trauma and the drama. And Spirit is also acknowledging with the 8 of Wands in the area of passion, but also in the area of business. Something is getting ready to happen very, very quickly. It's going to happen very quickly. It feels like it's even not even now that's interesting because it feels like she's been setting things up to when it all falls down. So when it all comes down, she's setting it up to win. So she's not surprised by this because she's been behind the scenes working and making sure that things fall where they should. That last picture has a lot to do with Holly Weird. That picture that's the thumbnail, a lot to do with Holly Weird, a lot to do with them trying to move her up in the rank or something of some sort. Something about this blonde hair, blonde movement, whatever. Not my business. I told you it's a download, but it's happening fast. It's going to be swift and there's coming with change. Okay. Something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah, she's going to have this long-term inheritance. Okay. The family will touch this. The children's children will have, rights to this inheritance, this money, this luxury, right? And there is something very slow and steady about this money, how she gained this level of financial security. But Spirit said with their air sign, there's something that's getting ready to happen. It's going to be action oriented. It's going to be very hasty in regards to the money, in regards to how she gets the money, how she got the bag. And this all has to deal with the hangman, upright, being a sacrifice, but also wanting to let go. Having restrictions and being suspended in midair, wanting to be released and let go. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.